Hey, dude, what you doing in there?
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically
Dude, that's my damn foot. Get off of
as they emerge from the locker room.
Yeah.
They're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. Fielded at about the 28. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
They're on 40-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And the Packers first down.
The option here on first and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And with They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there.
Come on,
that means
man.
they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. On the ground, this is Williams. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Next score, Packers 7, Texans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. Faking the give. Now Watson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Lindsey. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top. Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On 1st down, Rodgers. That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon. And inside the 15 before they drop him. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Down, Packers.
To throw is Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
44-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 36. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
3rd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Being chased out left. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14. Packers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Here's Rodgers. Big hold of the 30, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 more yards there and another first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Rodgers. And an incomplete pass. And that'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play with...
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Rodgers now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Dillon. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
So So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st down, Green Bay.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. He was brought down there by Will Parks.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be third.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Texans 17.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Watson. Screen pass to Lindsey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To the air yet again, Watson. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
They better stop talking shit about Pooh, bro.
Kenny Clark, the big to make the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Watson gets one into the hands of Cobb, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. From the gun, here's Watson. This is caught. It's caught.
You gotta give me a fumble,
man.
man.
They're going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Philip Lindsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Rodgers now on 1st down. And
what
the
is
left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. Now it's 2nd down.
That bitch is like 15 yards off the mark.
From the gun, it's Dillon. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively there to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 3rd down, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the
Devontae motherfucking Adams. Let's go.
How about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
Who's that dog shit?
Feel cheap.
We'll take a 7-point lead now.
He got up 250.
31. Texans 24.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind.
Me and Sandy about to play in Hard Knocks, and then I'm playing Eagles.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Well,
Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throw over the middle, taken in. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Randall Cobb, now a member of the Texans, but he had some great seasons on the other sideline, catching passes from Aaron Rodgers with the Packers. Played with him from 2011 to 2018. And his best year, 2014, at 91 catches, almost 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns that season.
It used to be the last weekend of April, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it used to be. Until about 2 years ago.
Going to the COVID.
No, it was 2 years ago.
6'5" tight end Waring. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 more there and another first down. Fourth quarter.
I like it being in
2
April.
minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Just throws off my whole
Football as we welcome you back.
Internal calendar.
Continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, Rashawn. Come on, get there.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So would they have let him? They probably would have switched into him.
He'll look to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 20.
I threw a pass like that earlier. A little CQ come over and pick that bitch.
Pickup of 18 yards.
He fell down, stood up, and ran that bitch 99 yards for a touchdown.
Yikes.
Don't even call this, man. That is fucking insane.
Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now it's Watson.
You can hit their ass for 5 yards, though.
Inside the 5.
I noticed it.
Touchdown, Houston. Randall Cobb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football.
Oh, he missed it. I beat food like this earlier in the year.
He fucking get excited.
Yeah, no matter what, I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here.
Damn, fool. And this is where it be. It be the small things, bro.
Tomorrow. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on
Hey, listen, I ain't like the rest of these guys. I'm gonna say it. The NFC is sweet up in there.
Hey, dog, I got more wins by myself than my division combined.
The NFC is sweet.
Yeah, we'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon.
But it's still more balanced than Hard Knocks, though.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now the
Texans
Texans will use one of their 2
Hard Knocks.
remaining timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Like, as sweet as we is over here, we still got
That means
Dre,
really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be here.
We got Wow, myself.
Just eat up that clock, and if you have the ball, they can't score.
Pooh said he didn't even think about onside kicking because he was so pissed.
He did kick it to you. Wow, I didn't realize that. Because if you had got a field goal, he would still had a chance.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal?